private area, sir. Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
That is Phineas Whitman, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here.
Get the medic!
Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
सो हे गाइस व्हाट्सअप, कैसे हो आप सभी लोग। मेरा नाम है उदय और आप सभी का स्वागत है मेरे चैनल द टेक वेबस्टर में। और भाई आज हम खेलेंगे हिटमैन 3 और भाई ये मिशन है 2 जो कि है इंग्लैंड में मैटडोर। तो चलो भाई खेलते हैं ये गेम, बहुत ही ज़्यादा मज़ा आने वाला है आज तो।
Hello, sir. Excuse me, if you're coming through, I have to frisk you. Only take a minute, okay?
एक मिनट पीछे से जाना पड़ेगा मुझे लगता है।
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe that. Why else ask him to flew her out? Losing my knees from all this tension here.
फेंक दे भाई, इसको फेंक दे। नहीं ये नहीं चलेगा। क्या है भाई यहाँ पे?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be
Okay.
furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I
guess we could do that.
Good. Look, I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good.
ओके मिशन स्टोरी रिवील हो रही है। एक सेकंड इधर से चलते, रुक। पीछे से चलते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ तो मिलेगा ही भाई।
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler.
बटलर भैया कहाँ हो? ये रे बटलर भैया।
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitmer.
क्या सेव कर लिया?
To be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
ओके क्राइम सीन देखते हैं ज़रा।
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs.
Sir,
Madame Carlyle,
your breath
are of a
stinks.
delicate nature.
Back
You may be
off.
familiar with the recent announcement of her death.
ओ भाई ये
You
तो
will
छिड़
probably
गया।
learn that the staged funeral is
बेटा हमसे
scheduled
पंगा लेगा तू?
tomorrow.
Yeah,
रुक
keep
जा।
it real.
Madam's children were not informed.
तेरा गेम बजाएंगे हम ही।
Not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
ओके
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Investigate karo.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Book ko khicho.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Okay.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Okay, butler से फिर से मिलना है.
Why do you think he's here?
Door locked है.
Could
So I
we
think,
put a pin in it? Yeah.
yeah, what you said.
Sorry.
एक मिनट चलो. बटलर भैया कहाँ हो आप?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you
Okay.
establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Hello, sir.
Yo, Ann, what's up?
ये तो busy है अभी.
Relax, man. I said I'd get you money. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez,
Okay.
how's that my
okay.
fault? Calm the fuck down, Ant. You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
ये कोई स्टोरी वगैरह रिवील कर रहा है. अभी ये बिजी है. सेकेंड बता दे भाई.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
Making you wash his car twice? Patrick's parents did not do a very
Elaine.
good job.
Give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition.
अच्छा इन सबसे
Imagine
पूछना है
deciding to
अभी
live in a museum.
इन्वेस्टिगेशन करनी है
You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave
बता
up
बता
everything.
स्टोरी बता इसे
What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
अब मेरे ख्याल से इसके पास कुछ भी नहीं है बताने को
Excuse me, I think... Shit! Please help! Help me! Oh my God! Please help me! We got contact.
Loud and clear.
भाई किससे डर रहे हैं ये नॉर्मल हो जा कितना बिजी रहती है
I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I
हो
need
जा
to know
बेटा
what's
जल्दी
going
फ्री
on.
हो जा
This affects me too, you know.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book.
बे पूरी कहानी बता रही है मैडम तो
I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
अब देखिए यहाँ पे एक धन्ना सेठ जी बैठे हुए थे
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday?
देखे जरा इसे कुछ पता है कि नहीं
About my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her
वो पर
headaches.
मजे से टहल रही है
The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death.
Sorry.
She's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
चलो भैया, मुझे लगता है बटलर से मिलने का वक्त आ गया है. अरे बटलर भैया, कहाँ हो बटलर भैया? कहाँ है वे बटलर? अरे चचा कहाँ है चचा? यहाँ पर एक मैडम भी घूम रही है, इनसे भी पूछ लो.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind.
भाई पूरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहा है ये तो पूरी.
I did get a feeling that Zachary
एकदम
was
जैसे यार
depressed,
होता है ना
not
डिटेक्टिव
just
वाली
sad.
मूवी वैसे.
I suppose he realized that he
पूरी
had no one
अच्छे
with
से
Alexa
इन्वेस्टिगेशन
long.
जांच पड़ताल
Even
भैया जी
Alexa
करेंगे.
must feel
एजेंट
the pangs of
47.
guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead.
चल
Then
भाई हो
again,
गई तेरी कहानी.
guilt isn't her strong suit.
चल भाई इसका तो हो गया. चलो भाई बटलर भैया से मिलते हैं.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlisle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
चलो भैया ऊपर चल के एक बार देखते हैं. भाई ऊपर चल के एक बार देख लेते हैं. कहाँ है?
Hello there, sir.
चल चल चल.
Gotta dig this place. Ancestral graveyard, trophy.
Hello? Can you hear me? I need help. Somebody help me.
कुछ है यहाँ पे क्या? नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है भाई। अब हमें जाना है नीचे। यहाँ तो कुछ भी नहीं था। देखे ज़रा, हो सकता है यहाँ पे कुछ मिल जाए। क्या निकल गया?
Peculiar icons above the...
अब देखते हैं ज़रा यहाँ पे क्या है। तो चलो भैया, केस की फाइल मिल चुकी है।
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
ओके, अब मैडम कार्लाइल को फोड़ना पड़ेगा। ओ भाई, ये बुढ़िया तो यहीं आ गई।
I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is
Mission complete.
चलो भाई, बढ़िया है। एग्जिट कहाँ से है भाई? एग्जिट बे भाई, उतर जा। लोकेट द एग्जिट। सारे पगला गए हैं। तो ऊपर क्या है? देखते हैं जरा क्या है। कोई नहीं है। कोई भी नहीं है यहाँ पे। अब बस यहाँ से निकलना है। मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ इसको मार के ना इसके कपड़े चुरा लूं। बढ़िया। तो घसीट ले, किसी को भी पता नहीं चलेगा। डंप कर दे इसमें। बढ़िया। बढ़िया। चल जल्दी जल्दी भाग अब यहाँ से, किसी को भी शक नहीं हुआ है अभी तेरे पे, जो कि काफी अच्छी बात है। ना 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 नहीं नहीं, इधर से मत जा। चोरों की तरह मत जा, उसको तेरे पे शक है। शक है अभी थोड़ा बहुत। कोई बात नहीं, भाग ले यहाँ से। बढ़िया बढ़िया, चलो हो ही गया काफी अच्छे से ये मिशन तो।
So what are you really up to?
चलो जल्दी भागो। चलो भाई, हमारा मिशन भी होने वाला है कंप्लीट। ओ भाई, ये लोग अभी तक यहीं पड़े हुए हैं। बताओ यार, अपने कपड़े पहन लूँ क्या? अपने कपड़े पहनेंगे।
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out. It's the Constantine. Shit.
वो क्या हो गया? चलो भाई, तो दोस्तों ये था हिटमैन 3 का गेम प्ले। और भाई अभी 4 और मज़ेदार मिशन रहते हैं, जिसकी गेम प्ले की वीडियो मैं अपने चैनल पे डाल दूंगा। दोस्तों अगर आपको भी गेम प्लेस की वीडियो देखना पसंद है और गेमिंग न्यूज़ पसंद है तो प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो, बेल आइकन ऑल पे प्रेस कर दो दोस्तों, घंटे दबाना बिल्कुल ही मत भूलना, ताकि आपको मेरी जो भी वीडियोज़ है उसकी नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिल जाए। और अगर यार ये वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर कर दो। और अगली बार फिर से मिलते हैं एक और मज़ेदार गेम प्ले वीडियो में। टिल देन बाय।